You're struggling to go from 0 to 1K and from 1K to 4, 5K days, right? In this video, I'm going to be giving you guys the exact blueprint I would use if I had to start from 0 and I had to go to 5K within a couple weeks straight away. So what we're going to be doing is I'm going to be explaining to you guys how I would do this. Now, the most important thing is to know when you're at 0, you have to understand the fundamentals, right? Me being able to do 5K days, 10K days, 15K days, 20K days, it's all still comes down to the fundamentals. It has nothing to do with doing some fancy shit or doing something crazy out of the ordinary, or like a lot of people want, like running a product no one has run before, right? I'm running literally products people have seen all of the time, and that is the exact reason why it works. Now, what we're gonna do at day 0, right? Let's say we actually start this from day 0. Day 0 is going to be the most important day, because here we're going to set up our website and we're going to set up our products, right? And our products are the most important thing in this whole process. Now, our website needs to be embodying a couple things, especially at the beginning. We need to be embodying our website as some things that people want to shop from. When it comes to our website, no one knows you, right? At the moment, no one knows you. So the first thing that we need to implement and show people is trust, right? So our website is not going to be focused on the product, because our creatives, our product is the product. We're not going to be focused on that. We're going to be focused on trust. So when it comes down to that, what we are going to do is we're going to add trust to our website, right? We're going to add something else called urgency, right? We want to make people click. We want to make people want to buy on our website. We want to make sure people are going to go for that purchase and spend money on our website. And then most importantly, we also want to add authority, right? So when it comes down to this, what is authority? How can we add this on our website? There's a couple things you can do. Now, first of all, is you can add payment methods on there, because when people see PayPal, when people see Visa, MasterCard, American Express, people associate your store with PayPal, with Visa, with MasterCard, because they think like, oh, they have something going, right? And when you add that, it's going to click in people's heads. It's going to, first of all, already give them that trust, and it's going to also put your store at an authoritative store, as you know, it already has it. And then something which is also very important to make people buy even more is to add scarcity, right? This is a very overlooked one, and no one is really adding this or like using this. But scarcity basically comes down to saying only 500 pieces are left, or only this many pieces are left. Now, urgency is adding it with time. So there's a very, very slight difference there. Urgency is time-based, right? So when people add it to their cart, right, they can't go and check out straight away, because they have to see, for example, on top there, like, you only have 5 minutes to buy now, right? When you have scarcity, it's going to be different. It's not 5 minutes or 2 minutes or 1 minute. It's going to be, there's only 10 pieces left, so you have to buy now. When people see that, they're like, fear of missing out. People are going to, from these two, from urgency and scarcity, what they're going to get is they're going to get FOMO. Now, what is FOMO? It's fear of missing out. This is most of the time why people buy certain things, right? They want to be one of the groups, so they don't want to get they don't want to be the people that are going to miss out because they didn't act on time, or they didn't buy the 500 pieces or a couple pieces that was left, right? So this is all of the things that you want to embody in our website. Now, our product is also super important. The most important thing that's going to come, at least in my opinion, with your product is going to be creating, or it having already some form of demand, right? I'm going to go into this in a second with TikTok. I'm going to show you guys how we're going to move. But very importantly, your product needs to have demand. You can't sell something if no one wants it. So when it comes to sales, you need to have something that people are going to want, because if people want to buy this, it's going to be very easy to sell it to them because someone wants it. If you have to survive and you have to do something, you'll do it either way or another. You're going to, right? Because it is literally done for your survival. Now, which is also very important in our product, is that it is something that is already saturated. Now, I talk about this all the time. You guys don't really understand what I mean with this, I think, because a lot of you guys are like, oh, what do you mean saturated? Like, why does it have to be saturated? The reason why I'm able to go from 0 to 5K in a day, or 4.5K in a day, is because my product is saturated. When the product isn't saturated, it's literally in demand because people want to buy it. Think about it this way. Apple is a brand that sells phones. Samsung is a brand that sells phones. Oppo is a brand that sells phones. Huawei is a brand that sells phones. Xiaomi is a brand that sells phones. It's all of the same, but they're still making billions every single year. by selling phones. Now, this is the exact idea, or this is the exact mindset that we're going to take. Is saturation is good, right? We want to find something that is already in the market. We just want something that's going to be on top of this, right? We just want something that has to have something unique, right? It needs to have a unique selling point. So basically a unique, holy shit, that's an ugly ass unique selling point, right? You also call it a USB, but unique selling point. Right, we need to be something. We need to be having something that we can sell where it has some uniqueness. Now, I'm going to show you guys what we're going to do. Now, day 0, we're still finding our product. We're going to make our website. Then at day 1, we're going to launch our ads, which I will go into in a second. So let's just find the product first. What we're going to do to find the product, which is very, very important. Let me just draw it out here. Is we're going to go over to TikTok, right? And we're going to do research on TikTok to find our products. Now, how are we going to do that? Literally, when you come over to TikTok, you can basically follow all of these girls here. And after some time, your For You page, because you're following all of these girls who are posting about the same thing, could be anything in your niche. If you are into skincare, follow skincare people. If you're into makeup, follow people that are fully into makeup, so you can see your competition, see what other people are doing, right? And I'm going to take the niche of fashion right here. So when we're going to be looking for fashion, it's very easy to follow girls that are posting about fashion, posting about clothes. And then here's the part. Here's where we're going to apply that demand is where did you get it from? Like, if you go into the comments, like, oh, where is this from, right? And oh, this is so beautiful. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You get the point. People are asking about it. People are curious about it. Now, if we scroll down a little bit further, let me just put this up. We see this beautiful whatever, like jacket or dress here, right? Where is this dress from? And when you go more and more like engage with these people, you're going to find more and more products like that. When I go to this person's account here, this is one of the girls I follow, right? If you go over to this product right here, where's your shirt from? It's so pretty. 72 likes, right? If we go over here, you're going to find more of it. Where is this from? Where's the jeans from? Where's this from? Where's the jeans from? Where's this from, right? Which size do you have? I love the fit. Where's the jeans from? Where's this from? People are super curious about where it's from. And when you have this, a lot of the times, it's a product that has a shitload of demand. Otherwise, people wouldn't ask too much for it. Now, the same thing goes over here. If you see here, this one, posted very recently, jacket from, question mark, the outfit is fire. Do you have the link for the jacket, right? And then you go down here, you find this. Now this product, for example, ID for the pants and jacket. I see there's so much demand on this product because, first of all, let's say we were going to sell this in the UK. Right now, the weather in the UK, let me just actually search it up. The weather in the UK is actually perfect for selling this. It's like 20 degrees, 21 degrees, it's rainy. It's always shit weather in the UK anyways, but you get the idea. If you would sell this in the UK, right? You see so many people are asking about it. It has hundreds of likes, bro. So when we find this, we know the first aspect of our product here, it's in demand. People want this, right? And then here's the most beautiful thing. It's also very saturated. It's gonna sound crazy what I'm about to say, but if I go over to this girl, you're going to find lots of hoodies, lots of these sweaters, lots of these jackets she's wearing here. She's wearing literally a jacket that's also close to it. And she's literally wearing here one. And then she has another one here. We see, for example, if this one went viral and this one went viral too, 200K views, 500K, 600K views, we know it's forming a trend. So it has something unique about it, which is the reason why it's going viral. So this is basically, it's trending or slash high in demand, right? So the demand is super high. Why is the demand super high? Because of this. The weather is shit. And it's also because of this. It's unique product. Once again, this is what we're looking for. Now, what we would do on day 0, we would make our store, add trust on there, add some urgency on there, add some authority with payment methods, etc. on there, and then add scarcity on there, right? That there's only a select few pieces left. We would take this product, right? We would make this our product page. We would put this product on our product page, and then we would literally download this video and use it as our creative. So this is what we're going to go do and on day 1. So this is day 0. Day 1, we'll have launched the ads. So what we're going to do on the ads, we're going to take that creative, right? So the same girl we just saw, and we're going to add our hook on there. So our hook slash text, whatever you want to call it. But we're going to add something along the lines of, this is the perfect, you know, like I'll just type it out just so it's a bit easier. It's like, for example, something like, this is the perfect trench coat for the fall or for autumn, right? So when you put this on there, when you put such a text on there, this just gives people like, oh wow, it is the perfect trench coat and it is becoming fall. So you're giving the situation already to them and you're selling the product at the same time without it sounding salesy. You're not telling them, oh, This code is only $29.95. Buy now. You're not saying anything along those lines. You're posting as if you're this chick. And how do chicks post like? If I might find one here, I don't find one here. But if we scroll down for a little bit, let me just go to this girl. Maybe she has some. A lot of the times they just post like this, right? Like this. Please look at my outfit. And then this right here, this is the perfect trench coat for fall. It sounds very, very similar to whatever all these girls are posting. Like, it's not anything crazy, right? It feels like something organic. And this is the goal that we have. Finding my outfit, or here, the best beaching basics hauls, my favorite summer basic. You can take this and be like, my favorite, literally. You can make this my favorite trench coat. And then add maybe for the fall. Or not even, you don't even have to, right? It's optional for the fall. You can even add that as optional. Why? Because it's going to give that feeling away. And then you can, for example, as she has, if I go here, she has that little emoji. You guys saw that, right? Or here you see these emojis, these fall emojis. You can add that on there. Why? We're giving them a feeling of what it would be like and when they would wear this. Now, that's on day 0. This is going to be it. What we're going to do, once we make our creators with these, what we're going to do, we're going to run our ads. Now, very important, before we run our ads, we need to have our prices in check. Let's say we sell this product for basically $40, right? $39.95 to make it nice. Let's say we buy this product from our supplier for around $18.20 or something, right? This is our profit margins. Now, this would mean we would have every single sale we have 21.75 profit. Every single sale. If we would spend $0 on ads, okay? This is our gross profit with no spend on ads. Let's say we're going to go over to here to break-even ROAS calculator because we want to calculate our break-even ROAS, right? Return on ad spend. Now, you can like basically put the VAT to 0 so you can get a better idea of everything. 0, 0, or like 0, 0, 0, 0. And then you're basically going to fill in your revenue in here, which is $39.95. And then we're going to fill out our 18.2. We have a break-even ROAS of 1.84. So our break-even ROAS, I'll literally copy this. Our break-even ROAS is 1.84. So we want every single thing to be higher than our break-even, okay? This is our break-even ROAS. Like that. We want everything to be higher because if it's lower, if it's 1.8 or 1.7, let's say 1.70, we're losing money. We're spending $1 with this, just so you guys get an idea. We're spending $1, getting $1.84 back. With this, we're spending $1 and getting 1.70 back, which is very low. And that is also going to cause our profits to be, fucked. So it's the same idea with this. This is basically 1.84 ROAS, break-even ROAS. So we want to have anything above 1.84, 1.9, 2.0, 2.1, everything above and beyond does it. So that's one. We also have to keep in mind that we're going to run our ads. So this is also why I made this, so you guys can get an idea of it. Let's say day 1 we run our ads. Let's say day 1 we get 1 sale, right? And we spend only like, I don't know, we get 1 sale at, let's say at, $10 spent. Now, this would mean we are profitable. How do we know this? If we come down here, our profit is this, right? We have to now buy the product. We got $39.95 back from our customer, and we have to pay $18.20 to our private supplier. If you don't have a private supplier, DM me on Instagram at Burak Harmandar, which is basically my full name. You guys see it in the description anyways, but we have here 21.75 profit. Now we have to spend on our ads, right? We have to spend 10.00, so basically $10 on our ads. This means we have $11.75 profit for this 1 single sale that we made. Let's say we get another sale. We're very lucky. Day 1 testing is going very good. Let's say we get day 1 sale number 2. And let's say we get this at $20 spent. So we spent $20 of total budget and we get our second sale. What we're going to have here is every single sale cost us $10 still, okay? Every single sale, because we got 2 sales, we do $20 divided by, literally, by 2, which is 10, or, so I'll just keep it easy, $10 here. So $10 is our cost per sale. I'll call it CPS. Okay. Then, what we would have in this case, this would be double. So if I just remove these over here, right? I'll keep the break-even ROAS, which is this, right? Then what we would have is 39.95 times 2, 18.2 times 2, right? That would basically be right here. That would be 79 point, oh no, that's 78, 79.90 times, and then 36.40. This would come down to 40. I'm not good at math, by the way. I've dropped out of school, so don't fucking blame me. But this would come down to 43.5 or something. Yeah, 43.5. This is our profit. But remember, we have to spend $20 on ads. So that would be basically coming down to 23.5. Holy shit, my math is still good, although I didn't go to school. But shit, it's good. We're doing decent, right? So 23.5. This is our total profit with 2 sales. Now imagine this with 20 sales. This would literally be $235 profit. That's big money right there. And that means you're making 799. Now you guys saw me making 4.5k and then, you know, keeping 1.5. That's how we move. That's how we move, right? So this is good. So far, so good, right? Let's say what we would do then. We launched the ads at a $51 budget or $50 budget, right? We launched the ads at $50 budget, okay? We launched the ads at $50 budget. Let's say we got 2 sales and we're super profitable, just like this. What we're like 23.5. That's really good profit, right? Good profit margins. What we would do, our budget on day 1 would literally scale it. So what we're going to do is we're going to take that budget from $50. We're going to bump it up to $100. Why, you might ask? Because we're making already $20 profit, right? With only, you know, oh no, we're making $23 profit with $20 spent, right? If we just up that budget, it's going to spend more. So we will make more profit if everything goes right. So this is exactly what we're going to do. Once we bump it up to a $100 budget, by the time it spends like, I don't know, $30 or $40, let's say, right? $40 spent, you already have your 4th sale, right? By the time it spends $60 here, right? You already have your 6th sale, right? If it goes like this. This is exactly what we want, and this is exactly what we're looking for. Now, let's say we got you know, let's just hypothetically say we got 5 sales on day 1, which is really good because we scaled it up, right? And all of those 5 sales cost us, you know, let's say $60, right? We're spending a bit more, you know, it's going decent still. Now 5 divided by 60 is coming down to $12, right? So every single dollar or every single sale cost us $12, right? CPS, basically what we talked about. That's our cost per sale. Now if we were to do this with this, we have 5 sales. Okay, holy shit, this is gonna be a tough job for me, but that's around 40 times 5 is around $200. I'll just take $200, right? Because this is our selling price. And then we have to do this times 5 too. So that's 50 plus like 40 is like like $92 or something. I don't fucking know. Don't blame me. 92. I'll just go with that. Sounds nice. So this is what we're making if we're not spending anything on ads. This is around $108 profit without spending on ads, but we are unfortunately spending on ads. So what we're gonna have to do, we're gonna have to see how much we spent, which was the total of $60. We come back over here, we do 108 minus the $60. That is around $48 profit for you with 5 to 6 sales. Now we know we're still profitable. What we're gonna do on day 1 still, we're going to up the budget again. So budget goes from $100. Let's say this is still earlier in the day, $100 to $200. So it's going to spend more and more and more. And what we're going to do then for day 2, let's say it keeps going like this. You keep doing that, right? But let's say on day 2, it went really well. We ended like with, I don't know, we ended with spending like $100, right? We ended spending $100 total, and we had 12 sales, or we had, I don't know, like let's just keep it at 8 sales. Very good. We're still profitable, right? With that, right? What we would do on day 2 is we would make different campaigns. So more campaigns, right? We already ran, let's say that was with 8 sales, you would do around $400 a day. So that's around like $400 in profit or in revenue a day. So what we would do is make more campaigns so we can go even higher. So what we're going to do on these campaigns, we're going to go back to this girl where we found the video from, right? We're going to look for more videos about this jacket. What we're going to do is we are going to make more campaigns with more videos. So this is called scaling, and you have multiple ways of scaling. You have vertical scaling, you have horizontal scaling. Vertical scaling is what we did with the budgets. Budgets going up as you're making sales, as you're being profitable, as you're making more and fucking more. Horizontal scaling, going this way, is basically that you make more campaigns, you launch more ads, you launch more creatives. Why? It's not just scaling one campaign up, it's scaling multiple campaigns next to each other, slowly up, right? We're still going to vertical scale, so we're still going to up the budget on the new campaigns that we make, but we gotta make the new campaigns first. So for day 2, what I would do personally, I would make more videos. So I would launch a new campaign. If it was this profitable, which is really fucking good, I would launch more campaigns. I would launch 4 new campaigns. And what I would do with this, campaigns, yep. What I would do with this, every single campaign has at least 5 creatives in them, 5 to 6, no more than that. I would keep that, right? So that means 4 times 5 is 20. So that means we need to make 20 new creatives, okay? So we need to make 20 new creatives so we can launch this for day 2. Now, you need to come up with different hooks. You need to come up with different videos. It's going to be a process. You're going to have to fucking put some effort in. But if you have that, if you have 4 campaigns that are performing really well, plus the original campaign on day 1, right? Now we're running with 5 campaigns. So we're going to be running with 5 campaigns. Now imagine this, with 5 campaigns, imagine you're going to now, let's say you got 10 or 8 sales on one campaign. Now you do 5 times 8. 5 times 8. For example, let's say we get 8 sales. We do the exact same process as we did before. 5 times 8 is 40 fucking sales, right? Now let's go up here. Okay, we're going to go by the exact same metrics here, right? We got 8 sales with $100 spent. Okay, so we're going to do that here. I'm going to pull my calculator up for this shit because I'm not in the fucking mood to do all this crazy stuff. So we got 40 sales. Okay, so we're going to do 40 times 39.95, which comes down to 1,589 or 98, 1,598 in sales. Okay, this is our revenue for day 2. Okay, let's say it went really good. Okay, then we have 18.2. Of course, we have to buy our products. 18.2 times 40 on day 2. That means we have $728 over here. Now, this is going to be, out of my head, $870 profit, right? Holy shit, I still got it. Fuck school, I don't need it. This is our gross profit, as we call it, okay? Gross profit. Now, we also have spent a shitload on ads by this time. So you need to have some good cash flow. Very important. You need to have that in check. So what we're going to do, we checked here, $100 per 8 campaigns or per 8 sales. Okay. Now, I know it's a bit messy. It's a bit all over the place, right? We got 5 campaigns that got us 8 sales, and they all spend $100. That's around $500 spent. Now let's go up here again, right? So we have, calm down. I know mathematics is going crazy in your head right now. We have 5 campaigns, okay? All of them spend $100 to get us 8 sales. All 5 campaigns got us 8 sales, right? 8 sales. All cost us $100 to get those 8 sales. So if we're going to put that into our calculations here, we put 500 to ads, right? So let me just put it here. Make it a bit nice for you lot. Ads, we had here our revenue. That looks ugly as fuck, revenue. And then we have our cost of goods here, right? Cost of goods. This is our product cost. Then what we will have is this, $370 profit. Now that's as fast as it can go. You can literally scale up on your second day to $1,500. Now it's not as crazy as it sounds. If you apply the scaling strategy that I just shared with you here. Now we have, of course, different scaling strategies, but if you up the budget every single time, you get a couple sales, which is profitable, right? Profitable, right? We have profit every single sale. As you see here, our break even per sale is $21.75. We can spend $21.75 on our ads, and then we would be like unprofitable or break even. If we spend less than that, we're profitable. $11 here. If we do more here, if we spend if we spend like $20, we will still be profitable, right? We will still be profitable. And then here the same thing, if we spend $500 on ads, but our gross profit is $870, we're still profitable with $370. Now it sounds crazy to you to scale up to $1,600 in revenue. You're like, oh, how is that possible from day one to day two? Don't worry, it's not as hard as it seems, because we've got guys that do that. Literally here, if you look at it, this is Riyadh. He started working with me in the middle of August, right? In the middle of August. You see here, on his first day, from 0 to up to like 100 or something. And then on the second day, this is the second day, by the way, around 1.4k pounds. Now, that's how it can go. Second day. And then a couple days later, we're already at 3k days. And then in 2 weeks, he made 22k in pounds. That's around 30k USD. We've got here Arlen, 67k in pounds. That's $100,000 USD. We've got here Kevin running 100k a month last month. And then we've got here Aaron in 1k in 4 days. And then scaling it up straight away in 1 day, 2.5k. And then again down here, he's doing 2.3k days again. Arlen keeping it up with 1.5k day. Kevin ups and downs with 2.5k days, still running crazy. Last 7 days hitting 10k. That's what I'm talking about, guys. Like, you can literally do this. It's not as crazy as it seems. These guys all started just like you. Arlen is literally working a part-time job as we speak. He's going to school and working a part-time job, and he's still making 10k a month. He's still doing it. And all it took was some dedication, having a guide, knowing where to go, and putting the effort in. And it's exactly what he did. Same thing with Kevin, same thing with Arlen, same thing with Riyadh, same thing with all the boys inside of my coaching. So if you're interested in doing the same, running 20k in 2 months, 100k in months, going higher and beyond that with your dropshipping, with your branded dropshipping, I'm going to be leaving a link in the description for you to book a call. So book a call there. Follow me on Instagram, message me on Instagram if you have any questions. It's basically my name, @Burak. If you message me there, I'll reply to you personally, my own voice, my own messages back to you with my answers about your questions about the coaching. And yeah, I'll see you inside. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next video. Ciao.